Hi everybody, this is Dr. Jody Stanislaw and you are watching Type 1 Diabetes TV, the place to be for having a long and healthy life with T1D. As you can probably tell, I am in a tropical location. I am in Nicaragua. This little beach town is called San Juan del Sur, and I still work when I'm on vacation because that's how I can interact with all of you all around the world. I always have Wi-Fi or Skype or whatever sort of phone plan I have, so I can stay in touch with all of you while I travel. But today's question that I want to answer is, how do you eat when you travel, right? Well, first of all, for those of you that know me from private appointments, you know that my philosophy is that it is very important, in my opinion, to eat healthy, whole food that mostly is low carb. Low carb just makes our lives so much easier, our blood sugar management so much easier, and of course, thus the health of our bodies so much better. Now, do I follow low carb 100% of the time? Absolutely not. Last night I went out, I had a bunch of rice and cheese and tacos and fried plantains, had a little coconut rum drink, and yes, my blood sugar levels did not stay a flat 100, let me tell you. But 90% of the time, I choose healthy whole food because it just makes my life easier. I feel better. I have less anxiety about blood sugars. I'm not willing to eat the standard American diet with diabetes because it just creates so much stress every day. How much insulin do I need for a bagel? How much insulin do I need for ice cream? How much insulin do I need for cereal? It's just not worth it. So I really inspire those of you that have type 1 to really eat healthy, whole food and choose low carb most of the time. But then, of course, give yourself a little wiggle room when you're doing fun stuff like on vacation. But one of the other questions I want to answer today is, there are definitely some staple foods that I bring with me when I travel, no matter what, because I never want to be in a situation where I just feel like nothing that's available feels safe to me. So we're going to take a walk into the kitchen of my little Airbnb that I have found that I love, and I'm going to show you the kind of staple foods that I bring. Okay, here is my little setup. I'm going to move this. I always buy, just some easy produce like Roma tomatoes. Sorry, I'm having problems with the video here. How do I do that? There we go. Just some basic, basic produce at the local, whatever. I always have a little bit of salt because I like salt on my veggies. And Roma tomatoes travel really easily. They don't get squished. So I always just immediately find a store where I can buy some basic produce. I love vegetables so much that without them, I just don't feel like I can function very well. I always bring tea bags. These are a healthy kind of version of Emergen-C. It's kind of a electrolyte and multivitamin. So I like putting these in my water, especially when I'm on the plane to keep my immune system strong. But I also have tea bags. I always bring a set of bars. Billy Infinity protein bars are a really healthy bar. Perfect bars I have with me today, another one of Billy's bars. I also often bring Kind bars and Lara bars. My favorite, of course, I always have to travel with a little 85% organic dark chocolate. I always travel with a bunch of nuts, pumpkin seeds. I kind of picked out the cashews and the almonds that were in here. And then my staple is for breakfast. My staple is chia seeds. I put 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds into a mug, and then I put a few spoonfuls of unsweetened cocoa powder. This is actually raw cacao, higher antioxidants. I always put a little stevia in, and then once you have these 3 things, you just get some hot water and pour it in, and actually that creates a lovely little chia pudding. So breakfast is really important for me to bring because breakfast is oftentimes so full of carbs. So I don't want to be faced with just pastries for breakfast. So I always bring a little chia seed, cacao, stevia. That's all you need, and some hot water. And then throughout the day, I can snack on, vegetables, a little salt. I can snack on nuts, have a bar. I can quench my thirst with a tea or an oxalate electrolyte powder. So those are the staples I always bring with me. Of course, I'm also going to go enjoy all the local food, but I just feel more at ease and happy when I know that if I'm in a pinch, I always can just have a handful of nuts or a bar, or make chia pudding at 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. So Hopefully those tips will help you, because I know a lot of you travel. It is possible to eat healthy when you travel. I just showed you how. I do believe we need to eat healthy most of the time, but then also give ourselves a little wiggle room. So I'll be traveling for this whole month, so stay tuned each week as you see where my travels continue. And please, if you want to learn more from me, I have dedicated my life to helping type 1s thrive, and I have created an amazing set of courses, how to master your blood sugar with exercise, what to eat and how to dose, how to stay positive and avoid burnout. All of these courses and more information are available on my website, which is drjodind.com. Those last two letters are N as in naturopathic, D as in doctor.com. I also am very excited to announce that my third annual 3-day weekend retreat is coming, where we hike together, we eat together, I make you healthy food, we talk about how we're gonna dose for the day. It's an amazingly bonding experience. About 20 of us gather in the mountains of Idaho. So please visit my website, drjodind.com, to learn more about the retreat. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Tune in next week and see where I'm at next week. Have a great day, and hola from Nicaragua. Bye for now.